Okay, welcome to Union of Scum, the podcast where three comedians delve deep into the weirder aspects of UK culture. I'm Darren J. Coles, and I'm joined by Charlie Webster and Paul Hilleard. How are we doing, lads?
Happy New Year.
Happy. Great. Paul's already ahead of the brand there. He's already got his head 2 weeks in front of us. Even though, we've still got the Christmas tree because obviously we've recorded 2 episodes back to back. But yes, it is technically the New Year's episode.
And you still have your tree up until, what is it, the 6th? You meant to have it up till, wasn't it? Right.
I have it up until the 7th because that's when it's Serbian Christmas. My grandfather was from Serbia. And we were just...
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I think I don't know if we've said it before, but you do look like someone from a recently dissolved country. Or a country that has been annexed by another country.
Not vacant.
A country that no longer exists anymore. It looks like, you and your ex co-compatriots should be, stood around a barrel fire.
Yeah.
Roasting it can either be
ferrets or something like that.
Mongoose.
Yeah. Mongoose.
Roasting mongoose over an open fire.
A gaggle of mongoose.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple, maybe just a couple of root vegetables in there thrown into the mix. Yeah. A couple of Swedes. Just sweet casserole.
Yeah.
That does sound delightful, I'll be honest. Just standing around a fire.
Saying things like, "Oh, Patrikov fell down the ravine last week. Oh, it's a shame. He was a good priest." just mourning the loss of your fellow countrymen.
Yeah. Well, that is where my grandfather came from. He came from Yugoslavia, which was dissolved, obviously.
We're
in Albania top right now.
Represent.
Yeah, the Albanians and the Serbs don't like each other. But, we got to bring everyone together. Everyone's got to be bridged by the Union of Scum, man. Everyone's allowed in the Union of Scum.
Yeah,
not everyone.
It's not just patriots, man. We need to branch out from just patriot.
Girls, patriots, we're coming for everyone.
You want more women involved? You want less patriots, maybe, ideally.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let's see
patriot women? You were happy to go. Patriot
woman, that's...
Taking to
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, you can't call them birds anymore.
Do you know any Serbian?
Drina means river.
Oh, yeah.
I know that because my auntie's called Drina.
Is she?
There you go. Yeah.
Is she very deep? I don't know what I mean by that.
She's shallow as fuck.
Don't really know. Yeah, that makes more sense.
But yeah, we keep our Christmas tree up till the 7th of January because that's when Serbian Christmas or Orthodox Christmas is, I think. It just means we would all go for a Chinese with my grandpa.
Nice. Keep it traditional.
Yeah, classic Serbian Christmas. We all go for a Chinese.
We go for a big Chinese down the Royal Oak in in Kilvanniv. And they'd let us bring wine in, bring your own booze.
And we raise it in the good old Serbian where we go, "Salud!"
1 year, my grandfather almost choked to death on a spare rib. Really? And it was very intense. He choked on it in front of us for about 5 minutes. Then he went to the bathroom like a gentleman to die slowly.
Wow.
He didn't.
Dead in the cubicle like a true Serb.
Yeah, he just but it was mental.
Lock on the door as well, he's a gentleman.
It was the most awkward meal ever because there was about 17 of us and we were all just like, pass the sweet and sour sauce, please.
Well, none of you tried to help him anyway.
No, someone did. My uncle, Peter did.
The waiter intervened eventually.
It was like, what are we doing? Is he all right? Just keep eating.
Yeah, just keep eating.
Eat your fear away.
Or just willing him to die so you get his big bungalow somewhere.
Yeah.
Carve it all up. Well, 17, you fucking horrible.
Well, he's had to flee Yugoslavia, so I don't know if he's got a lot in the coffers. Do you know what I mean?
We're still fighting over that house.
We're still fighting over that slipper that he left. So I mean, I guess New Year's episodes. I mean, I don't fucking do New Year's resolutions, man.
I guess you're perfect, aren't you, man? Yeah.
I've made it. 2016. That was my year. Completed life.
What happened in 2016?
Just got
lost his virginity.
Got lost virginity. Got a full-time job. No problem. Got into energy drinks. It was great.
What actually happened in 2016?
Nothing really. I think it's quite a good year. Comedy wise, I think got a comedy agent 2016. That was a highlight, sadly, and it has all been pretty downhill from there.
In terminal decline ever since.
Terminal decline, yeah.
But this is the bounce back.
Yeah. This is the later stage bounce back. This is the final last minute free kick.
This is how Darren's career goes. Every 10 years he has a spike.
I have a spike.
Yeah,
he had an agent. Then now he's got a podcast.
Yeah, now he's got a podcast. That's the natural progression up. What about you, Charles? You're not a New Year's resolution guy, are you?
I'm a what? Sorry.
You're not a New Year's resolution guy.
How do you know, man?
Because I've known you for about 8 years and I've never gone, you know what I'm going to change about myself? Every January you say, I'm going to drink throughout January because it's so depressing. And then spring rolls around, he goes, oh, it's nicer weather now, I'm going to drink. Summer comes round, he goes, it's bloody boiling out, it's lovely weather, how could he not drink? And it's just this cycle of perpetual justification of drinking constantly.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever been entertained, like, being sober for a while? Like, for like a lengthy period of time?
I've sober and...
morning, afternoon, and then we get into the evening.
To be fair, I only drink on a weekend. Really.
You do actually. You're very kind of
often
working class
drinker. I don't drink maybe for like a couple of weekends, and I won't drink. Sometimes. So sometimes just a couple of weeks.
You both love getting battered, though. Getting battered
we actually
is
do.
fun,
It's kind of a thing that
does
bond us together. Yeah, we do like getting absolutely fucking hammered, and usually it'll pretty much be me and you left stand. There've been many. I mean, it sounds fucking wank. 2 fucking 40-year-old men talking about, usually the last one's left standing at the end of the fucking night. No girlfriends, no wives, no kids, just me, him, in a nightclub full of teenagers.
Patriots, true patriots.
Just tweeting on the dance floor. I think Sadiq Khan should be put in prison.
Just bragging about how many cans you can drink.
Yeah.
Like, done a whole slab I have.
Slab of cans.
Slab of cans. Paul, you a New Year's guy? I mean, obviously
I try to be. It's the same every year. I'm going to get into shape. I'm going to fucking...
You know that, mate, don't worry.
No, I'm not, but it's also, I'm just like not healthy at all. Like I eat so much processed shit, man.
You're on the road, man. You're on the road.
I know.
That's road life, bro.
That's road life.
I know, but...
You're a road comic, man.
Yeah, you're living your tarmac dreams.
Yeah.
I know. Go into fucking service stations at 3 a.m. to eat a fucking Ginster's pasty, yeah.
It is great.
I'm so cool.
Yeah.
Like, yes. I'm going to eat shit in Exeter.
It's hard, though. It's hard when you're on the road. There's not many fresh organic options out there.
Yeah.
No.
When you fucking died on your ass in Totnes, there's not a lot of places where you can really, get all your macros. You know what I mean?
No.
And don't forget the nutrients. Yeah.
Carb heavy.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and not eat so much shit and save some money. Because I reckon I spent about $6,000 on takeaways this year. Like, that's my vice.
$6,000.
I reckon $6,000. I've had 4 this week.
Fucking hell, that is.
It's Monday.
I've had 4 today.
The thing is with Paul, I can put a fair bit of food away, right? But this guy eats. But this guy eats more than me, which I'm always impressed by. He normally has 2 meals.
Well, but that's the thing. I'm probably similar to you. I can't just eat wherever the fuck I want. It will affect me. Like with some people, maybe like Paul, it's just you just metabolize
it affects me
quicker.
to a degree. Like I go to bed with a full stomach and I wake up and I feel like I've got a hangover, food hangover.
Yeah.
Just
That's
like,
real, man. That's real.
But I just can't help gorging myself. I'm a pig. I like being a pig. But this year
nice.
I'm going to be less of a pig.
You don't drink, man. You don't drink. You don't do drugs.
Yeah, but you can still be a pig without doing that shit, man.
You still be a hog. You can still be a hog on solids.
Hog on. It's a great name for a podcast.
Hog on solids. Yeah.
Hogs on solids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
You're good with money, right?
I don't think I am really, but
it's called stingy, Paul. It's called being stingy. Yeah. It's called being sat on a small fortune, but then when you're out on a night out, it's like, oh, it's your round again, isn't it? Oh, okay.
It's called investments, mate. You want to look into it, all right?
He's the kind of guy who says like, I've got things tied up in property.
You're crypto king, right?
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
I heard you invented Bitcoin. That's what I heard.
Whoa. That's not talk about investments live on air, man. I don't want to, don't attract any heat from anyone with a tax man.
Yeah.
But
Charlie
no,
invested thousands in slop coin.
slop coin.
He invented and invested in his own coin. It's called slop coin.
I would really like to lose some weight, and I say that quite often. But I'm honestly going to really try and actually just the diet is the main thing, really, because I quite
diet
like
is
quite
80%
like
of it.
exercising. Yeah,
We've all done it as well. Like, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but you were going to the gym.
I was going to gym for
You
about
going
9
strong.
months.
He's fucking beefed up a little bit. Like, look at the motherfucker.
I can lose weight, and I do want. Because I'm at sort of peak sort of walkiness. I'm struggling to walk about. You know, I'm struggling to maintain. You know, a general wander. You know, so.
Wonder.
Yeah.
You gotta waddle now.
What I'm saying is,
He goes out with his own little pocket talc now, just for in between the thighs, for when he's when he's on a brisk walk. Like, you can see him, he just goes into a bush and goes. Like,
I've actually got
He's being kicked out of
people
free
think he's into,
parks.
but that's it. You have
quite
got
muscular legs.
you've got a thing. It's called Cushing's disease.
I haven't got this, but Darren thinks I have.
What's this?
Cushing's disease is it's basically like when you eat you got high cortisol in your body, and I think it comes from eating a lot of sugar, a lot of carbs. And some of the symptoms are you got very skinny arms and legs, you got like quite a wide torso, you got a hump there, you got like a camel hump on your back, and what else is there? I think it's
Serbian,
but it's like it's like a big sort of apple, like an apple belly basically.
And you say this is a disease, or is this just a habit?
It's more of I think
a lifestyle choice.
I think yeah.
Darren is obsessed.
Charlie identifies as Cushing's.
No, I'm just a bit fat. You know, it's fine.
No, I
can't wait until there's gonna be you may be at your peak right now, man. But I can't wait for a few years' time where he has some sort of fall, mangles his back up, puts on 5 or 6 stone, has to go to mobility school, maybe has to get a carer, a friend.
Yeah.
And what happens then, mate, is that things are going to change, man.
You feed me up.
Things are going to change. All the abuse you're going to get straight back, man.
I'll be like that.
Gangsters every day, turkey dinosaurs. You're getting fat.
I'll be like that. The iron log. Charlie, please, I don't want any more ice cream for breakfast.
And I'm like, sorry, mate, that's what you eat now. You fat shit.
Make fun of me on a podcast. You're tipping a vat of it and done a funnel into my mouth.
You're gonna be morbid now. Look at me, Darren. I'm pounding the weights. I'm 13 stone.
All the calories I've burned looking after you, getting you in and out of the bed bath every day.
So yeah, watch your step.
There'll be some weird
man. Watch your step, mate. That's what I'm saying.
It'd be like Misery, except he'll hobble me with fucking custard creams instead of a hammer.
And I'll be filming it, put it on the internet for sick cunts to watch it as well.
Yeah,
I'll be exposing you for deviance online.
We'll change this podcast name to Union of Spuds. Will this be you feeding me potatoes?
Getting loads more traction.
Yeah, from a different kind of audience. Yeah. All right, lads. Should we talk about our topics today? So, this episode, I'm going to be talking about Teletext /CFAX.
Nice.
Charles.
I'm going to be talking about Lonsdale slip-ons or Darnay slip-ons. Remember them?
Yeah.
From the late 90s to the mid-10s, maybe?
And before.
Maybe a little bit before. We don't know when they sort of... I mean, you still buy them.
I'd call them timeless, personally.
Yeah, it's
timeless wear.
Timeless menswear.
Yeah.
And I'll be talking about a naked cyclist who got into a spot of bother with a binman.
It's very Radio 4 when we say it like this, don't we? When we just do a recap. I'll be talking about a vicar who got in some hot water when he said something rather blue in front of his congregation. All right, I always go first. I don't want to go first this time.
Okay, Paul, do you want to go first? Get the shit out of the way first. Yeah.
But I mean, mine's heavy hitting.
So, nice.
Yeah, well, let's come in hard.
You're gonna go hard, and then it's gonna get softer.
Yeah.
As the show goes on. But I will need my notes.
Life, people.
So, do you boys, do you ever see like naked cyclists?
I think so. So, end of segment. Charlie.
Nice research, Paul. I like that.
Yeah.
Have I ever seen a necklace cyclist? I've seen there used to be a necklace cyclist event in Cardiff every year. And I think there's one in Bristol.
Yeah, I knew a few people who went.
I think it's promoting just like nudism in general. Or is it promoting like I don't know people?
I think it's a combo of things. I think it's people. I don't think as many people want to promote fucking naturism. I think it's just probably like hot people who want to fucking, you know, get the tits out, get the dicks out. I think
Have you seen any of these people on these? Because they aren't what you they aren't that sort of pool of people, man. They're normally
really.
old.
It's like people who go to like nudist beaches. Like I generally don't trust anyone who likes getting fucking nude in public. I mean, that's probably says more about me than does about anyone else. Is that I don't feel, you know, I don't feel I don't like a breeze up me. Do you know what I mean?
You're scared of getting your todge out in public.
Pretty much, generally, pretty much. I wouldn't say scared, mate. It's not. You know, it's not fear. It's just I don't like doing it. You know?
Shy man.
Is it because it's we live in a cold country, or is it just more like
it's more like
the size and the smell of the penis that you have?
Well, the smell. I mean, like, you know, a penis can be smelt through layers of clothing. All right, trust me, I've learned from cold, hard experience.
Give him some of your talc, mate. Give him some.
It's not a walk-in talc.
Portable walk-in talc
for the thicker-eyed man.
Or a smelly cocked boy.
Oh, the smell. Yeah.
So, have you got barnacles growing on your thighs because of obesity? Put this lovely talc on them.
Are you fermenting cheese between your thighs or under your foreskin? Try portable walking talc.
That'd be a great sponsor if we could get some sort of talc sponsor.
I'd like to be. I love
we haven't got
by
any
talc.
sponsors, and it'd be great. It'd be great to get one.
Yeah, we'd love to get.
We're on the lookout for one. And honestly, we'll be sponsored for like £10 if someone's as low as £10.
Yeah,
we'll
ideally,
get in on the ground floor now.
Ideally,
guys.
it'd be nice to get sponsored for a bit more than £10. But you know,
it'd be great. It'd be great if we could start around the 10 grand mark. But you know, let's set our sights lower.
If you got like a feeling talc company that you want to promote the podcast, then just send us an email, guys. All right.
If you're a struggling talc magnate, and you fancy investing in a podcast that already has a very healthy racist following, then just call in, like get in touch, unionscum@hotmail.com. We'd love to promote your white powder.
Is there anything you wouldn't advertise?
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
Money was right. I'd flog it.
Money right, I would sell arms.
Yeah, I'd sell. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Human.
Yeah. I'd promote. Yeah, I'd promote human trafficking. Yeah, absolutely.
What's the price? 50 grand.
I'd do it for 10 grand. Do it for 10.
10 grand.
Are you lost in Romania, struggling to make ends meet? Why not get inside this window with this van with blacked out windows?
Are you a horrible middle-aged man? I would like a young foreign wife. Do all the people in your country hate you, but you had to get a foreign wife to love you? Yeah, Ben. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
do you like torturing Latvians for kicks? Sign up to LatvianTransport.com, promo code Union of Scum.
What were we talking about before?
Sorry, you've got a mad tangent. So right, Paul, that answers your question. Have we? What was it? Have we
seen naked?
Have we ever been seen naked cyclists?
Have you seen the naked cyclists?
No,
I
have. Yeah,
yeah, you've seen them. They do events in Cardiff, and in Bristol, and all over the world. There might have been this one. It's called the Four Seasons World Naked Bike Ride. Okay, and what it is like an activist event where a bunch of people get naked and they ride their bikes as a collection. And it's protected by the naturism laws, because as long as you're not doing anything, if you're just riding a bike as part of a protest, it comes under naturism because you're doing something. It's not like can't be considered sexual deviancy or sexual assault.
You've got to be doing a task, is it?
Yeah, as long as it's like known what you're doing.
Are they protesting, or are they just sort of like enjoying being naked riding bikes?
Well, they're doing both, but they're doing a protest.
But in the eyes of the law,
it's a kind of a protest.
On the eyes of the law, you have to be doing a Rubik's Cube in one hand.
Yeah, you have to let the police know beforehand.
You have to be holding a placard. Oh, right, okay.
So they've all got flags on their bikes and stuff, okay?
Right, so it's part
of and
that's how these perverts get around it.
Yeah. But they're protesting, it's a charity event, and they're protesting for body positivity and against oil dependency. So that's the whole thing. And they're able to do it under naturism laws.
Spectrum there, isn't it? Yeah. Body positivity, I get. I mean, oil. Yeah, okay. So, all right.
So there's a charity, body positivity, and then they're protesting oil companies. Okay. And they're able to do it because under naturism laws, they're doing an event.
Okay.
They're not just walking around naked,
No.
going to Tesco's and going to primary schools, you know?
Yeah. They're not pushing their naked ass into the saddle like nice and deep just to make sure they like nice and firm on the bike, you know.
I don't think it doesn't got a sexual element to it as much as meant to be like you want to be free, aren't you? I think that's all.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
naturism, you
that's the
have
idea
like
behind it.
places. I live with a naturist, a Canadian naturist, and she like works in forests where they have designated spots. There's camps where everyone's naked, but there's signs. So it's just like, yeah, you come here, and like when she's doing her shifts there in the summertime, she has to be bollock naked, like, you know.
You walk around your house naked.
No, I mean she does, but like,
That's how Paul's assimilated that. There's a nude woman in my house. I assume she's an naturist.
but she tells you like because they're in Canadian forests, she has to wear boots, so she's got like a compass around her neck. Everything's out, and then she's got some fucking socks on and some boots. But it's like you said, you think naturists are gonna be all, oh yeah, hot and sexy people. Most of them are old, everything's sagging, and that's beautiful, but also it's not titillating, is it?
No.
You know? And it's the same with this. A lot of the people riding on the bike ride, older people, you know, they're
Sure.
activists.
Yeah.
They're not going to the gym.
Older people who are now regarded as human furniture, so they want to kind of be slightly more
The
sexual.
pillow people, as you were saying. You
Pillow
know?
people, yeah.
Pillow people, you know.
I don't remember saying that. But there we go.
You called Charlie a pillow person.
Did I? I said he's got Cushing's disease. I didn't call him a cushion. Charlie's got Cushing's disease. He's becoming a human cushion.
He is just a big bit of cushion.
That's what I heard when you said Cushing's disease.
There's a lot of fat shaming, man. There's a lot of fat shaming.
I'm not. It's not shaming.
Look, man, mate, you need to remember where you came from, man. You used to be a fat guy yourself.
I did actually.
We all returned to hence we came.
But now
we go back to the woods, man. We all go back to the woods eventually.
Mate, I've chopped.
I'm enjoying the woods.
I've been chopped out the woods, mate, and I'm looking down.
The woods is always waving to you. It's always waving to you, beckoning you in.
I could easily crash into another wood, couldn't I? Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Just be a couple of years anymore.
Can't see the forest amongst the trees, brother.
Don't know how that applies. Anyway, carry on.
You're gonna be in there.
Carry on.
Go on.
Anyway, so they were doing one of these naked protests, and one of the guys, Robert Brown, 59-year-old, he was like further at the back of the pack, and a binman on a motorbike, lead turnage.
Oh, a binman on a motor. How's that work?
Is this a new division they've opened? Like just much more mobile. They can get down alleyways, you know.
They've got a couple of sacks on the back.
Yeah. They've got
Pop it in. Pop up your loose bits of rubbish in.
They've got two of those tiny like tiny bins you buy at Wix, just strap one to each limb.
Uber bins, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Uber bins. Yeah.
So was he is a bin man, but he wasn't working at the time.
He wasn't working at the time.
He
Yeah,
just on a
he just happened to be a bin
Excuse
man.
me, I've got a stack of Starbucks cups I need to get rid of. Don't you worry, I'll be right there.
Well, he was on a motorbike, and he came alongside, what's his name, Robert Brown, not realizing there was a protest.
Okay.
He just saw a naked man
Right.
on a bicycle, thought he was a pervert,
Okay.
and then he punched him.
Oh, really?
So he like
That's
GTA
incredible.
that came side on side with him,
GTA.
just went bang. You know, he turned this protest into Mad Max, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, he just went after him. Would you buy his kid to watch the video?
Yes.
Yes.
So is who's in the wrong at that point? I mean, he thinks he's a pervert, right? He's protecting the public, you know, the bin man.
But
it's just.
I think it's a bit rash.
It's rash, but like, you know,
I mean, you take a look at it now. You tell me
Charlie,
what you
watch it.
think. But it's from the video. You can't. It looks like there's one person cycling.
okay,
Yeah.
So he's just got confused. It's just it's kind of mistaken like identity, really. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
In
jumped.
the eyes of the law, it's a case of non-staken identity.
When I first heard it, I thought he ran up to him, and I was like, "Oh, that's quite nice that he just went after him on his feet." But then you see the video, and it's actually,
Oh, yeah, it doesn't do it. It's just a random.
yeah.
Oh fuck. Ooh.
Because it
Watch-
slowed it down.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's his name?
Roy Brown.
Lee Trundage, is it?
Yeah. Have a little look.
It looks a bit harsh.
Looks a bit thump.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Naughty, that, isn't it?
So was he?
He went from not liking it to really fucking
It's just
liking
slow
it.
down.
No.
It's sort of like he's like he's just felling like a
An old tree.
a large land mammal. Like
The thing is, if he genuinely thought he was a nonce, he wouldn't have driven off at speed. He would have like jumped on him, rang the police,
done a citizen's arrest.
Citizen's arrest. He just wants to punch a fat guy on a bike.
Put his knee in the crack of his arse and then just put his hands behind his back or
maybe
something.
splayed his arse out a little bit.
Maybe splayed the arse just to check there's no weapons up there, for example. But yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, the fact that they're also both traveling at quite high speed. I don't like that he sort of sucker punches him in the back of the head. That's quite sneaky.
It was not fair at all.
But surely
what happened?
Well, turns out the attacker, Lee Turnage, was caught by the police outside a pub, and he attacked the police, put a police officer in a headlock, injured the police to the point where they needed to glue his ear back together.
Oh my God.
Turned out Lee's going, I thought he was a pedophile. I thought he was a pervert. He didn't have any insurance or on his bike or any tax, so they got him for that. They got him for common assaulting a police officer. He also had a knife on him. I'd be honest.
Yeah, I get the feeling
he has also the van full of like dead fucking puppies in the back. Like, well, what else did he have? This guy's fucking nuts.
I also the idea like he punched a fully clothed old lady on the way. He punched a child. I just think he's a bit of a nutcase, and he just likes getting into trouble and punching people. Yeah, I'm on the nudist side. I've changed my mind. I'm fully on the nudist side. I think it's quite harsh.
Poor nudist as well. He got some scrapes. Obviously, he wasn't wearing any protective gear.
Where were the scrapes?
All over his naked body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but now he has to wear
one massive carpet burn up his torso.
He was also like a 59-year-old, and this Lee was 46. He was fucking. He had.
Basically, Charlie wants to know: did he ding up his nutsack?
He might have. We're not sure. It doesn't say. It just says he had like road burn on parts of his body. And he now has to use a walking stick when walking long distances. So maybe he needs some of your walking talc.
Portable Charlie Webster's portable walking talc.
I think so. But yeah, the attacker Lee Turnage, he's out. He had a suspended prison sentence.
Really?
Wow.
All that? Don't do it again, Lee.
Yeah. Don't do it again. Look, we don't agree with it. Oh, it's all right. We think it's a bit weird, all right? So we'll learn you a little bit early, like a day or two early. But he
punched a guy off a bike, and he put a
policeman in a headlock. Yeah. That's quite extreme.
Glue his ear back. Yeah. And he had a knife on him.
Required medical treatment, gluing.
Do you think like the nudist? Do you think that's it now? Do you think he's like never again?
He's already said I can't do that.
I'm wearing clothes now.
He's already gone on and said no, I'm not going to stop because if I stop, he wins.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
great.
So he's.
I love that.
Good on him.
Yeah, good on him. Yeah, it might not be my sort of thing, but you know what? Like, yeah, it takes all sorts. Why not? Like, getting punched in the back of the head. Like, well, you're nude as well. Do you know what I mean? You're vulnerable.
There's a lot of humiliation.
Do you reckon the other nudist though? They were like, he's a bad boy now. Look, he got punched for this. He's fighting that cause.
What he's saying.
Do you think he wears his road burns with pride now? He turns up to the nudist club and he goes, "Yeah, check. See this massive scab that I've got over my testicle and penis. Got punched by a hooligan. Got back up. Go straight out again. Cock and balls out, baby." If I had shades on, I'd put them down right now. But I'm a nudist. I don't even believe in covering up my naked eyes.
Why's he got a sort of like mid-Atlantic accent? I don't know.
He's like the James Dean, isn't he? He's like James Dean.
He had a head injury and now he talks in a different accent.
Now he got a mid-Atlantic accent. Okay.
I had a little bit of head trauma.
My tonsure was bruised up.
I'm originally from Wigan.
Greater Manchester.
Now I've got a road burned heat sealed cock. I got a bit of a limp.
I'm scared of I'm scared of bikers.
I have a panic attack whenever I see anyone on two wheels.
Yeah, Lee had to do complete 15 rehabilitation days and 75 hours of unpaid work. He also had to pay £2,000 in compensation to the cyclist.
He should have to work at a nudist camp.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You should have to work at a nudist camp.
But
you know, like if you're a racist or something, you have to, like, you know, do work in the black community. I don't know, is that a thing?
What?
I have no idea. Sounds like a fair punishment. Yeah.
What do you
pull that up for me, Sam?
What would you actually do at a nudist camp? What would you take the bins out? What would you? I mean, they doesn't have a job anyway. So.
You wouldn't do laundry. You wouldn't do any laundry.
Picking up the turds at the beach or something. What was they?
I don't know.
On the beach, but I mean,
they're not that nude. I don't think it's
just dispensing talc. I don't know.
They're just like walking around. They play volleyball. They play chess. They just eat with their cock and balls out. That's all they do. The naturists. They still live inside.
Just living.
They're not like animals. They're not like back to the fucking woods. You know, not big grills in it.
Yeah.
Actually, respect.
Have some little respect. What's like? Have you ever been like nude in public? Have been nude out and about?
Not intentionally. Not, yeah.
There you go.
I'm trying to think. No, I'm a bit shy. I'm too shy.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd like
shy.
to one day get there. But I think I'm gonna be like this fella. When I'm like 59, I'll be like, I'll get on the bike. Yeah, I don't care
Unicycle
anymore.
As well. Unicycle.
Yeah.
Learn how to ride the uni.
Just
cock and
walking
dick
with
out.
it.
I reckon one of those bikes is quite high up, so you can see your arsehole while we're cycling. Right?
Penny farm.
You slightly bent up like that.
So that all and sundry can see your penny farthing.
Shave it so you can see, like, you know.
Yeah. See how pink it is? See how grey it is? Battleship grey.
Like a tree, you can count the rings.
Yeah. Charlie, have you been nude in public, mate?
I haven't been nude in public, but I remember going on holiday with my family. My mum would often just have her boobs out. So I remember going down into like a Spanish...
like a 7-Eleven or something.
Yeah, and my mum would just have her boobs out.
Nice.
And
that would... How old are you?
Oh, about 7 or 8 years old. I remember being a bit embarrassed then, but my mum was like, "Yeah, but you just, everyone has their boobs out abroad," and I was like, "I don't think anyone else here has their boobs out."
It's like we're in Scarborough, Mum. No one's got the tits out.
It is a very British thing, isn't it, not to get naked? But then you go abroad and
it's very European.
All the Europeans.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's very great.
Yeah, so your mum used to get her knockers out.
Yeah, when we used to go down, like, you know...
8 or 9 is maybe... You don't quite know how embarrassing that is. Teenager, mortifying. I never speak to her again.
I remember sort of, you know, randy Spanish guys looking at her tits. That's sort of like, even as a child, I remember seeing that and going, oh, okay.
But again, it's like...
That's what we're dealing with, is it?
Yeah.
My mum's got tits out.
You feel slightly protective over her even then?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like, you know...
Like a dog, but they're not...
Yeah.
Not for you.
Yeah.
No, just...
For me! I'll still breastfeed.
I just remember it. It's just a cool memory of mine.
Well, what I mean, like, just like, what kind of shape were they? Shapely or like were they
good,
perky or
decent pair of, you know, decent pair of mum tits.
British mum tits.
Yeah, you know, just good mum tits. Like,
yeah, good Cockney mum tits.
Look, we need.
What about mum tits?
Look, we just need to we need to remember that we've got 6% of people who are women listen to this podcast.
Yeah, hello. We're talking
So
about tits.
I want to make this a bit more sort of lady friendly and like.
We love all tits.
Yeah, you know,
all tits are great tits.
Yeah,
tits.
Mum
Make
or otherwise.
tits great again.
Mum tits, dad tits, dog tits. We like all kind of tits. All right.
So yeah, that's the only sort of nudity I can really add to.
Yeah,
that would be the ultimate sponsor. What? We were sponsored by tits.
By tits.
How? What? That's
how would you manage to? How would you?
That's not an organisation, Paul.
Well, maybe it should be.
Fake tits, boob jobs. People who do plastic surgery.
No, that's anti-tits.
Oh,
I can't imagine what sort of scummy company would want to sponsor this. I imagine like some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of dog breeding company or
illegal
or some sort of silage, silage.
Some dark money,
like a puppy farm.
Yeah,
sponsored by a puppy farm, puppy mill,
or like some sort of
shell company.
Like as in a mad old woman who makes seashells, who collects seashells and tries to sell them.
Yeah,
for cash. Yeah. So is that the end of your section?
I think so. Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I do okay this week.
That was good.
You did all right, Paul. You got the taste test in the previous episode. Now you're doing this. You're on a roll, mate.
But
but I know you're gonna.
I've got some Venn diagrams coming as well.
Venn diagrams.
Once a month, I'm going to do like a special where I really put a lot of effort into it.
Oh.
Then I
the
worry
rest
that
of the
sometimes
month,
you have like a rule of 3, like the third one is going to be absolute dog shit.
yeah, but that's some of these cunts will want to watch that.
That's true.
Some patriots will be like, yeah, but I like the bad ones.
Yeah, okay.
I like it when they fucking attack.
I like it when they when they really lay into that Serbian bloke.
That's it.
Charles, you'll go.
Oh, I'm gonna do Donny slip-ons / Lonsdale slip-ons.
So this is going to be a real education for me because I don't really know what you're talking about.
So they were basically a tub of shoe. Probably one of the cheapest shoes you could buy.
Yeah.
On the
Still
the market.
Still one of those cheapest.
And they haven't got any laces. They're kind of like
foolproof.
Yeah, they're sort of a funny sort
like
of
a one piece.
One piece.
True.
So you just slip them on.
It's in the name, isn't it?
It really is, and they were popular from
like a podiatry leotard.
I think,
for example.
Do you know what? I think they were initially made for for boxing. I'd say because
Lonsdale was a boxing.
Lonsdale was a boxing sort of brand. Donne is more Belgian.
Right.
I did a little bit of research, and but yeah, they were always just the maddest people would always wear them, and they'd be often the most loosest people, and you'd see them often, the first hot day of spring. Of Lonsdale, slip-ons on.
Right.
And maybe their shirt was already off.
Shirt
or
off,
vest.
maybe.
Right,
maybe a can on
okay.
the go, 2 o'clock in the day.
Okay, I see. You're
You're
painting the picture.
They might have been in prison a couple of times that year.
Three-quarter shorts.
Three-quarter shorts.
Yeah.
Angry.
Lots of things in them. Lots of in the pockets, the cargo pockets.
Okay.
Just like, what's going on here?
Maybe if it was in the morning, there might have been an energy drink on the go. We don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Like for breakfast.
Yeah, or a breakfast energy drink.
A liquid breakfast.
Yeah.
But they were a staple in this country for a long, long time. The cheapest shoes you could buy. And I just they should be celebrated, I think, because a lot of Polish guys would wear them as well. A lot of Slovakians,
Okay,
Lithuanians would wear them because
Henchmen.
Yeah, but most
Big burly lads.
yeah,
boys.
most people would wear those shoes would be hard as fuck.
Yeah.
They'd be up for a scrap.
Or if they're wiry, they're loose. They're scary in a different way. Like in a Begbie way, from Train Spotting.
Right,
It's like
okay.
you're not the biggest lad, but you know how to fucking turn a bottle into a weapon real easy,
Yeah.
but like, so how, like, because Charlie, you're a shoe connoisseur, aren't you? Really, you like
I do
shoes.
like shoes, and I look at I always look at what people wear. I like clothes. I like shoes.
Yeah.
So I always study people's appearances more on the clothes they wear.
Because you have eyes, don't you, Charlie?
Yeah,
you have eyes,
This
and
guy
you use
doesn't
those
even,
eyes.
for some reason doesn't even know what we're talking about. He has no idea about Donnet shoes. Don't know why, or Lonsdale.
Which is mad, because you're from Beaver. You would have you've seen pictures of them, right? You know the shoe we're talking about.
Yeah,
Do you know the shoe?
I've seen shoe.
It's like a nurse's shoe
I
mixed
kinda
with
know,
a boxer shoe.
Yeah.
It's like
it's not like a Sketcher, is it?
no, it's not a
No,
Sketcher.
no.
It was pre-Sketcher.
This
was
I'll
proto
show you.
Sketcher.
If
I'll
you
show
got
you.
fuck all money, this is the trainer you
Right,
get.
okay.
You know what I mean?
£12. Look, £12 you can get them for. This one 30 odd quid. Look, have you seen? Look, there you go. Have you seen them?
If you're on day release, you're wearing
Yeah,
them.
I know those. Yeah. Well,
If you're training for a fight, you're wearing them.
I'm sort of, I'm lower middle, lower class. Like we had paving slabs front and back garden. Do you know what I mean? So it was a bit, like
Wait, why did they pave the back?
just for zero maintenance. They were
maintenance.
sick of tending to any grass. I know they never tended to that fucking, I would say, 3 foot square of garden where it was a lot of cats were shitting it basically, and I think they got tired of it, so they just went.
Did you play out there though, as a child? Did you play?
Yeah,
in the garden?
played on the it was
slabs?
yeah, on the slabs. Yeah. So it was just bare slabs front and back.
Maybe that's why you don't like football, because you probably didn't play much football on the slabs.
No, we didn't. Oh no, my brother did. They just like would bang the ball against the back garden wall.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was pure slab work. It was a lot of great. I've got a lot of fondness for concrete these days. Like some kids that will see a tree swing or they walk about in nature. I have a fondness for concrete and tarmac and other
Brutalism.
raw materials. Yeah, I do love a bit of brutalist architecture.
Love a
Reminds me
bus
of
stop,
home.
don't you?
Yeah, it reminds me of that beautiful back garden where I had to go into my own imagination because there was fuck all in front of me to inspire anything.
Did they have any pot plants? Did they have any any sort of?
No, my
anything
parents
going?
they're very house proud, but also like nothing that's unruly or alive. No pets, really. We had a toilet rabbit for a while.
Toilet rabbit?
Rabbit, yeah.
Oh, rabbit that lived in
rabbit, Paul.
No, what the fuck is that?
No, we had a toilet rabbit.
A turd you never flushed. Is that what it's called?
We'd take it out of the bowl, we'd pet it, we'd kiss it, and then we'd release it back into its watery hutch. We had a rabbit. My brother got a rabbit, and my brother very quickly became a teenager and stopped giving a fuck about the rabbit. So my parents had to look after it. But it would just run around in the kitchen. It would never come into the living room, which was weird because we had like a green carpet.
Yeah.
But it would never run out. So it would just run around on the tiles and go into the toilet. And sometimes you go into the toilet for a piss, and the rabbit would just be kind of cowering under the bowl while you pissed. Yeah,
Trying to drown itself.
and sometimes occasionally when you start pissing, you get a little bit of piss on the rabbit. So yeah, we had a toilet rabbit. So to answer your question, Charlie,
lower middle class, my fucking ass. You got a fucking rat.
Sounds like I'm living. Yeah, the way I've described it sounds like I'm living on a gypsy campsite. Rabbits running around.
Christ.
But yeah, that was the only real sort of living thing apart from the human
rabbits.
residents of the house. Yeah. So yeah, but
where did all the cat shit come from? You said they didn't like living
cats,
animals.
just neighborhood cats.
Oh, just neighborhood cats,
Yeah,
but they love
around.
shitting
Yeah,
in
they
your
were
garden.
just, love crapping in the garden. Yeah. But yeah, so basically,
You don't remember these
But I
shoes?
remember when I was a kid, the shit brands of trainer, High Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, High Tech was bad. Yeah,
High Tech were bad. Mercury.
Yeah, they're pretty
Mercury
bad.
trainer were pretty cheap, and there was another brand which I can't really remember.
Donny and Lonsdale, they were bad. Like they were.
Well, were they around when we were kids?
Yeah,
Were they?
just don't understand how you want. I can't remember.
I don't know, man. I was too busy living in the realm of ideas, you know.
He's looking at a fucking cement wall, just picturing Disney World on it.
Yeah. Picturing one day doing.
Once he pissed on a rabbit.
Yeah.
Counting the turds outside.
Yeah.
You 1, 2,
Imagine in the
3.
future where one day I'd be doing a podcast with a Serbian grandfather and Dr. Robotnik. So yeah. So what? So do you think you can tell what kind of a person by their shoe?
I mean, look, I don't know.
kind of person they
I
are?
think maybe, but I think also there's some people just don't care about about clothes. They just buy the cheapest clothes, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's just you said tell some people just wear clothes and they're like, this is comfy. Like I remember I had a lecturer and he used to wear pure, like he was so like cerebral, but you could tell his clothes, like someone had given him like, I remember once he wore like a bright sort of yellow jumper. It looked ridiculous because he was like balding, this little squat little fella. But you can tell he just taken that and gone, yeah, fine, it's warm, lovely.
Yeah, I think some people have that view to clothes, which is fine. And
Because you think, clothes are sending a message, right? Because you've told me this before, your whole outfit is pretty much geared, not all, but a lot of it is you just don't want people to think you're racist. Right? You told me there's certain clothes you can't wear because people think you're dodgy.
well, no, I think what
Darren means by racist is...
No, I would say that I remember I used to gig a lot, and I'd come home late at night, and I'd wander around the streets near my house, and people would just. There's a few times people saw me and feared that I was going to do something bad to them.
Really like to usher children to the other side of the road.
Because I was bald, I had like a black jacket on, and I maybe dark trainers on, and they just thought, oh, he's gonna fucking rob or do something bad.
Yeah.
Because of your
Whereas
past.
in reality, you just wanted a quick wank in the lay-by.
In reality, I was just trying to go home. I was just a hard-working comic trying to go home after an intense gig after treading the tiles.
Yeah, treading the boards.
The boards, sorry, not the tiles.
Treading the tiles.
And
you did a lot of gigs in toilets, didn't you? In bathrooms. Just been treading the tiles again.
Next to a rabbit.
So yeah, I sort of made a conscious effort maybe to wear a bit more smart clothes when I'm out, and less sort of black.
Yeah.
And wear more,
So when did that change? And when did you start wearing this kind of jumpers made of beer mats and sort of?
As this guy dressed as some sort of like randy,
what
randy nurse.
What you mean? My tribute to the NHS. Thank you.
Miss
If you want to
Ratchet.
clap for me, thank you. Yeah, I'm like Nurse Wretched.
Unwanted nurse.
Yeah. Sad nurse.
Yeah.
So you've had to very much gear like what like Paul. What for
Who's
example?
got the best
Paul,
trainers out of us right now?
Probably mine, I'd say.
You reckon?
Actually, they're all right. Actually, there's nothing. They're a bit ski ski lodge, Slovenia.
There's summertime shoe.
I think
they're pretty nice for Darren. He wears.
I've actually upped my shoe game probably because of you.
Yeah, he wears a lot of shit, but they're pretty good. Like,
yeah, thanks, man.
If you had to dress like me or Darren forever, whose wardrobe
Not like
are you
this.
picking?
This is very much Podway.
When Darren actually tries, he doesn't wear that bad clothes, but there's a lot of errors in there.
Can you name them?
I've been through a lot.
Loads.
I've been through a lot of different phases, fashion wise. I think.
Have you found your phase yet? Or are you still going through?
I don't know. I think I'm sort of yeah. I mean, I lean more into sort of like non-binary wear these days. I like a lot of now, like kind of wide bottom trousers. I like wearing culottes. I like
The fuck's a clot?
sort of culottes.
Sex aid, isn't it?
Yeah, I like wearing something up my arse generally wherever I am in public. This is why I can't be a nudist, because you see that little thing, that little jewel just glimmering in the light. No, it's like they're like culottes are like kind of samurai trousers, basically.
Oh, I know you.
I'm surprised you haven't been.
Your big trousers.
Wearing them.
I've actually a lot of.
Everyone thinks he's a samurai. Like, I'm not going near him. He's got a sword. Like,
he's got
I've seen they're some of the worst trousers I've ever seen anyone wear. They're like MC Hammer trousers.
See, I like them though. Because I reckon they look comfortable.
Yeah, they are very comfortable. And I'm moving into that phase now. For Christmas. I basically wanted joggers that look quite smart. I want that halfway house now. I'm sort of like leaning more into like elasticated waist, not because I'm putting on weight or anything, but just because
would you wear a muumuu?
It's just more 100%. I wear a muumuu. I'd wear dresses out now. It's just they are just more. It's more
what's that? Is that like for
muumuu is like what Homer Simpson wore when he gained loads of weight. It's like a dress, like a big dress.
Oh yeah.
I like kind of comfy, but I have a few. Flowery poncho. There's a few fashion no-nos for me personally. Dungarees, no.
Obviously, if you work in, you're a carpenter.
What you a children's TV presenter?
Yeah,
that's
carpenter,
fine.
for example.
Okay, fine. If they're overalls, that's not dungarees. You don't wear dungarees if you're a carpenter.
Much.
No.
There needs to be a function, I guess.
There needs to be a function to it. Yeah.
If you're a farmer, if you're working as a trawler.
Exactly. I see it. Not bounding up to an art centre and go, get off that white, please, and you're wearing this fucking red romper suit, essentially. I've seen some people do that, and that's
the girls are leaving right now. All the girls that we've been holding together, they're like,
that's a good point. That's a good point. How can I turn it around?
Bye-bye, ladies.
Yeah. I can't really do I personally can't do a jumpsuit. I've bought one and I had to send it back. I look like a wallet, like a fat wallet, like a wallet full of cash. I'm just too...
Sounds good. That sounds...
No, but you don't want to be walking down the street.
Spitting bars, bro.
Right?
I look like a wallet full of cash.
Sorry?
You a skinny bitch. I look like a wallet full of cash.
Some sort of Hindu rap there. Paul's spitting out.
I think though that I don't think many people are wearing those sort of jumpsuit type things. I think they're on decline.
Are they really?
Romper suits. I haven't seen. I think they are in decline.
You haven't changed. You've not gone through phases. You're a smart casual.
I wear
hooligan stuff.
I wear
Adidas.
I wear classic menswear.
Yeah.
Timeless is what you're
timeless men.
But it's very British, I'd say, as well,
So what are the characteristics of like, so say timeless shoes, let's stick on topic. Timeless shoes, what are the characteristics of a timeless shoe?
I don't know.
Colour? Is it muted colours?
I call it brown for if I'm wearing more of a kind of wearing like a brogue or like a boating shoe, or maybe brown.
Yeah, boating shoe.
Yeah, are they built up at all? Do you want to add a couple of inches onto your height?
See how they cut.
Would you ever wear a cowboy shoe?
Absolutely not, because I'm not a fucking American.
Okay. I thought you were going to say cowboy.
I'm not a fucking cowboy. Read the label.
Would you ever wear like walking boots?
If I lived next to a mountain, then yeah, maybe I would.
You wouldn't do it.
Would you ever wear the steel shoes Forrest Gump wore, like when he was a child in the film?
If I had some sort of leg problems.
Yeah, okay.
Hokers? Would you ever go like to hokers? Like running trainers that a lot of people would wear because they're just comfy, even though you don't run. Would you wear workout?
If I got into running, I can't see that happening.
So you wouldn't wear something for comfort?
Would you wear a wooden clog?
If I was a cheesemaker and I lived in Amsterdam, maybe yes, I would.
Nice.
So do you suffer for fashion? Like, does
What do
the
you mean?
trainer have to be comfortable? Like, if
Yeah,
I
it
said,
has to be
this is going to be the most comfortable shoe, you'll never find a shoe as
So it has-
comfortable as this. It's like walking on a cloud, but it's ugly as fuck. Would you wear it?
No, it's got to be a mix between comfort and the way it looks, I'd say.
Yeah.
So you're quite a vain man.
I'm not a vain
You're a vain, vapid man. I just told you could walk on a cloud, and you were like, nah, not if it looks shit.
Yeah, I want to. You have to look good as well.
So it's more about the way things look than the way they feel.
Well, a little bit of both. If something's really uncomfortable, I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah. But if it's like
If it is comfortable, man.
super comfortable, because that's
Yeah.
what he's wearing.
Because apparently Skechers, right, are the most comfortable shoes you can buy, but they are the shittest trainers the world has ever seen.
So it doesn't matter how comfy they are. If they look,
and they
you
look
wouldn't
awful.
be seen dead in
And
them.
when I see people wearing Skechers, I'm like, you've just given up.
Yeah.
You've given up.
What about those? What about those curly shoes Aladdin wears, like Turkish curly shoes?
Again, if I was,
You would look like a genie. You'd look like a genie.
yeah,
then,
if I was
wouldn't you?
making essential oils in Morocco in some sort of strange cave, then yeah, maybe I would wear them.
Okay, interesting.
You know,
Interesting.
goes with
You'd be a great blue man. The Blue Man Group.
Thank you, man.
You'd be great on that.
Thank you, sir.
Should we talk about something else now? Because I feel
You
like we
wanna
talked
move on?
about it for a long, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
that's
just
good.
petering out to just basically abuse now, really.
Am I?
Yeah, that's what I was giving the people what they want.
Yeah.
Giving the Patriots what they want. Okay, so I'm going to move on and I'm going to talk about Teletext / CFAX. Now, I don't know if there was like a rivalry between the two. Were they the same thing? Do you remember the big, Biggie, Tupac, Oasis, Blur, Teletext, CFAX?
CFAX, I think, was
I don't know
BBC,
if
wasn't it?
It was BBC.
I don't
It was
know what
BBC sponsored.
CFAX is.
Oh, fuck off.
Paul is, but this might be educational for you, much like the last
How old
segment
are
was
you, Paul?
educational for
You're
me.
in your 30s, aren't you? Now?
32, yeah.
So
Is that-
you
is
don't
he
remember
that-
You don't
I
remember
know
Teletext?
Teletext. I remember Teletext, but I don't remember
CFAX was like the
CFAX.
BBC the state-sponsored version.
Oh, okay.
Probably a bloody Keir Starmer's hands all over it, right, Patriots? So a little bit of background to Teletext. Teletext was created in the UK in the early 1970s by John Adams, Philips' lead designer for video display units, to provide closed captioning to television shows for the hearing impaired. Public teletext information services were introduced by major broadcasters in the UK, starting with the BBC's CFAX service in 1974. It offered a range of text-based information, typically including news, weather, TV schedules. Similar systems were subsequently introduced by other television broadcasters in various countries, with launches in West Germany and the Netherlands. So basically, it was like Teletext was the early internet. Really? Kind of. Slow scrolling. Because the pages were just constantly scrolling. And that's what kind of annoyed me. And you had to enter a certain combo of numbers to get a certain page.
It's information, wasn't it? It was just information on your TV. So you could look at news, you could look at
The lottery numbers.
sport
Lottery numbers and results.
You could book a
That's what
holiday
it'd
on
be.
there, remember?
Yeah, you could
Which is
book
fucking
really
mad.
cheap holidays on
I
there.
don't know how the fuck you did that.
How would
but
that work?
I think what they did was they give you a price and they give you like, I don't know, like New York or whatever. London Gatwick, New York. And then you had to ring a number then. Then you rang this number and then
All right, it's kind of pointless, really. You could have just rang the number.
well,
Yeah, but you didn't know it if you didn't use the
Yeah,
Teletext.
you wouldn't have known it unless you went on
We're pro Teletexters over here, boy.
You had to carry your telly down to the airport. You had to wheel your telly down the airport and go, look, you just booked it
Do
in.
you know what? I think my dad booked a holiday on Teletext.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, pretty sure he did.
And then your mum got her tits out.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Trying to type that in remote control. Holiday where wife can get boobs out. Judgment free. Yeah. Tits out holiday, I'll be for. But I remember I used to want to play, there was games on there, like Bamboozle.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like I used to want to play Bamboozle on there, which I can't really remember how the game worked. Remember that was the thing I was kind
Like
of
a quiz-based game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
General knowledge.
but they also did. I think they did like movie reviews, I think cinema listings, maybe. From what I remember.
When you talk about playing games on telly, all I can think of is Sky when you had the honeycomb maze, or is that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The honey bubble.
Yeah.
What the hell
and
is
it's
that?
like-
Honeycomb
to, like-
Maze.
Maybe not Honeycomb Maze. I think Honeycomb Maze is from Takeshi's Castle, but there was some sort of like Sky game where you were a bumblebee and you would shoot flowers,
Yeah, I remember.
and you had to connect the flowers to similar colored flowers, and then it's sort of like Tetris almost, but reverse. I guess it was weird. There we go.
There you go.
Beehive Bedlam. Wow. Okay.
Sam.
I remember playing on the remote.
Yeah, producer just.
That was sort of like early with mid noughties, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Beehive Bedlam.
It was just slightly above his C-Factory. It was like,
Okay. But yeah, it was. And part of me wonders whether we've kind of gone too far with the internet. Do you know what I mean? Like,
if we're allowed to make this fucking slop, and we were just allowed to just issue it into the internet, then the internet has gone too far.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The fact that
we can readily we can readily make up quite shite podcasts.
Yeah.
Only patriots seem to like.
Well, you think back in the day, like if now everything's instant, right? You can if you're angry and you're in that anger, you can fucking rattle off a message on X, like hateful message, and fucking send it because you're angry in the moment. Whereas back on teletext days, you would have had to wait 5 minutes for that to upload, and maybe you could have had the time to really think, do I want to call? Do I want to say this guy looks stupid wearing a dress? Do you know what I mean? Do I really want to say that? Do I want to hurt his feelings? So, like, I think, there's a lot to be said for actually slowing everything down, slowing down the internet, actually going backwards.
I think it would be cool. I honestly think, give it a few years, there will be.
I think it would be like a retro thing. People started bringing back Nokia 2020s.
I think there will be. I think there will be bars. I think there will be bars where you can just put your phone into a locker. You go and just talk to people. I think that will come back.
I think you're going to say like teletext bars where you go on.
Literally, I think talking to your friends will become a niche activity to do in a pub. Well, not a niche activity. It would be like a you can do crazy golf now and drink. It would be now like normal pubs.
Conversation bars.
Conversation pubs.
Yeah.
I think that will honestly be a thing.
What you mean? People will be communicating and talking to their mates in pubs, ironically. If you like, let's go to the pub and talk.
I think people, they'll realise that being online absolutely rots your brain eventually.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Turns everyone into some sort of mad incel.
But we're the smokers, we're the smokers of the 50s. Well, no, we're the ones who are going to get lung cancer or whatever the internet's going to do to us.
I do wonder about that.
We're all turning into nonces. That we're eventually, one by one, we're all turning into nonces. Or be selling
it's a gateway drug.
Or be selling pictures of our arseholes on OnlyFans. Eventually, we'll either be one of them too.
Yeah. There'll be a whole economy based around, we'll just be trading our cash for porn, and then someone will be giving porn back, and it'll just be this porn cash exchange. It'll be a porn economy.
Because some people are gonna, do okay on OnlyFans, right? But some people aren't gonna do very well on that,
Why are you looking at me saying that, bro? I think I could do. What would our OnlyFans niche be? Like mine would obviously be like, I go straight. I'd aim a silver bullet straight for the gay heart of this nation. Do you know what I mean? I would just go full gay.
He would be on the penny farthing.
Arsehole splayed. I reckon you could do probably like, weirdly enough, put a romper suit on. You could do like sort of baby play, toddler play. No.
It's actually making me feel disgusting thinking about that. Thinking about me doing that makes me feel.
You can imagine like people typing in. People typing in.
You just make me feel ill.
No, but you go on OnlyFans, right? You got big old baby grow on, right? And they say, and you got people just type. You just go, what should I do? Drink the breast milk or eat the rusk? And you got people going, eat the rusk. And again, they're getting their rocks off the fact that you're just fucking chowing down on this rusk.
Eat a kebab or shit in the tray.
No, it's not baby. That's not toddler play, mate.
Some toddlers eat kebab.
You're not following the rules.
Some of them do. Some of the badly looked after ones eat kebabs.
Maybe you were. I mean, that would make sense, mate. You were
and toddlers love shitting in things, so
We're not on a tray.
Well,
shit, and I think they just need to.
Well, some of them just.
Come on, let's pop you on the toilet, mummy. I prefer the tray. Come on, then, let's get you on the tray like a cat.
I can't see that being the future though. You're just like, I'm gonna live stream my entire life, and you just give me a living wage, and I'll do whatever you want.
I think Paul, yours would be like people tell you to like rip your fingernails out and stuff like that. Really horrible stuff, like hammering a nail into your hand. Well, yeah, we'll pay you 20 grand.
It's that Black Mirror episode. You've seen it? It's fucking dark.
Yeah, where they ask you to do fucking mad shit and you do it.
Yeah,
and it is
not far away from that.
I mean, in Britain we're not far away from that. In other parts of the world, they're there already.
Yeah,
you go to like parts of South America, Asia. It's just like, we've got fuck all.
Yeah,
we'll sell everything.
It was back in the innocent days of teletext. You wouldn't have any of that. You wouldn't have any torture porn at all.
You just booked a holiday occasionally.
You just booked a holiday.
Or looked at the news. Or played a shit game.
Yeah. Found out in real time about the death of Princess Diana.
Lady has died.
Lady
Car
died.
crash.
Oh, what's she done now? She's Oh, she's gone to France. That's nice. Oh my God!
In a tunnel, dead, car crash.
Princess of Hearts.
Only 37 years old.
Was she?
I don't know. About that, wasn't it? Maybe 41. One or two. That's the age.
Inside job, right?
But yeah, I think this
Inside job.
Inside job.
He was drunk. The driver was drunk.
It was Paul Burrell, I think. But yeah, no, I think yeah, but yeah, I've got fond memories of Teletext. It's very, very, very of the era, isn't it? Very of the era. I think they shut it down in like 2012. Yeah, I think they threw the kill switch finally, and it ended.
I think there was a person trying to book a holiday right at that time. Didn't get the number. Bloody hell, June, I can't get them. We're going to Lanzarote.
Call for £100. We can finally go on that holiday we've been waiting for. The holiday that'll bring us back together again. Huh? What? The telly's gone blank.
Yeah, that definitely happened to someone.
Yeah, someone was halfway through booking a holiday where they cancelled teletext. Yeah, that's a shame, man. But
it's going to happen to us all, though, you know?
Do you reckon they'll
pass us by?
Do you reckon they'll throw the kill switch on the internet at some point?
Hopefully.
The internet's got to go. There's got to be a point. I think about this all the time. There's got to be a point where the internet goes down. Like I know,
It'll be like cyber wars and shit.
Don't ask me how it works, but like, surely there must be like a certain number of locations. Like you've got these, like, you know, these sort of storage banks, right? And they cover like feet. You know, they're like acres and acres large. Like, surely there's going to be a point where those are attacked and the internet goes down.
Someone just, throws a load of Pepsi Max into it.
yeah. Someone's eating a sandwich over the internet's keyboard, for example, and a bit of ham falls into the CD tray. Someone
launches a gatto into the fields of fucking storage units.
We'll have to choose. It'll come down to a point where we'll choose, like, should we help out half the world, or should we just use all that water to create like a stronger AI? And we'll pick AI.
Yeah, happily. Yeah,
we'll pick
happily
AI until AI fucks us all over. I've been reading Oh well, not really. I've been watching.
Paul,
clips.
you've been told about doing that, mate. I've been reading lately. Oh my God! Someone call a doctor. Paul's been reading again.
But like, fucking, a lot of people are losing their minds by talking to ChatGPT too much.
I use it a lot.
Yeah, but people are fucking losing their fucking brains. Like, they're becoming schizophrenic because ChatGPT is telling them stuff, and they say that they're like getting into conspiracies, and like people
that's
are
pretty
starting
mad. But
to
I think
act
you've
out.
got people like that. I always think have got a propensity to go that way anyway. Like when I'm looking at ChatGPT, I'm kind of taking a lot of it with a pinch of salt. I'm like, well, I know this is just
a lot of it's wrong as well.
A lot of it is kind of wrong. Like I ask it for, stuff about this podcast,
fashion tips and stuff, and it gets it wrong on a regular basis.
What shoe can I wear to impress my friend Charlie? Make sure you wear built up. Fucking, I can't even remember the name.
Charlie Webster, fashionista.
Charlie Webster, comedian, fashion guru, man with undiagnosed learning difficulties. That's what you're famous for, man.
Yeah. I maybe that's gonna be my New Year's resolution, to try and not be on social media as much.
Come on, mate. I thought we fucking leave you unattended for fucking 3 seconds, and you're
I know. That's why I need
away your phone.
that's the bad thing. If I could sort out my diet and my social media,
you don't post that much stuff on social
I know,
media.
but I'm a voyeur. I'm a voyeur, man. I love looking.
I know you post a lot.
I'm addicted to it, man. But that fucking maybe the next one's better.
Yeah,
and
there is
also
something
the
to it.
algorithm's so fucking good. Seeing people fall over, seeing cat videos, I'm like, yeah, give it to me, give it to me.
Naked man getting punched on a bicycle. Yes, I'm in. I'm in for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
Well, that's what's geared towards. The same with AI, right? AI is geared towards keeping you in. That's why it asks you a question at the end of everything you've asked it. It goes, do you want me to organize it this way? Do you want me to, do you want me to make a quiz for Union of Scum? Do you want me to,
Maybe you should,
do you want me to make Charlie funny? Do you want me to script all his lines? And I go, yes.
I think you should tell the audience that we, we run a lot through with.
We pretty much
ChatGPT.
run a lot of these segments through ChatGPT. What I do is I go, give me info on, like, say,
You shouldn't be saying that.
was it trainers? What Dunlop trainers? What are they?
Yeah, Dunlop trainers.
Dunelm trainers. What are they called?
Danny's trainers. Give me some information on Danny's trainers. I don't remember from the 90s.
Danny DeVito's trainers. Can I have some info, please? No, whatever. What are they called?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Let's call them Dunlop trainers then. These trainers, I go, give me info on these trainers. It pulls up like a load of fun facts, and then I literally, the thing I type in afterwards, I go, now give me some funny angles. But it's just the good springboards, you know.
That is, all
Because
right.
let's face it, you know.
We're going to carry on using the fucking AI.
AI slop.
It's clearly not.
This failing podcast is best AI slop. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, A, it ain't failing, mate. We're going from strength to strength, right, Patriots? And two, this isn't fucking AI. This fucking the half-formed shit we're coming out with. It's just we just use it as a template, a springboard on which to think of funny ideas. Except you, when you shut down and you've refused to roll the ball back.
Is that what you're saying I'm doing now? Is that what you're trying to say?
Kind of, yeah. You're just looking at me, arms crossed like that, and you go, I'm giving him nothing. Like a bouncer in a nightclub of creativity. You refuse to let me in because I'm wearing the wrong fucking trainers. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's another episode of Union of Scum. Thanks very much for listening, everybody, and goodbye.
Bye.
Happy New Year.